morning.
Good
Okay,
morning.
today we want to talk about intimacy in marriage. What happens that when you were single, like people were so in love, so wanted to see each other, and all of a sudden they are married now, and my dear, even sometimes to see your partner irritates you. What is happening? What makes intimacy in marriage to be diminished? What is those things that makes intimacy in marriage to diminish? I think one of the factors that make intimacy in marriage to diminish is one, responsibility.
Yeah.
When you are single, you're only catering for yourself alone, you are going out, But once you are married, you're thinking about rent, you are thinking about capital, you are thinking about so many things.
Yeah.
I think that is those are the key things that make, in fact, when children enter into the picture, everything turns upside down. You're thinking about how to buy diaper. Who has time? They'll be following you to the salon.
That's true. Yeah, because it happens to everyone. Like, I can remember when we were like just the two of us, and we used to do things, go to different places. But nowadays,
travel.
It was fun. But nowadays, when we do things separately, because me, I go out for work, my wife go out for her own kind of business, so like we don't really have time for that outside, intimacy. So, but that doesn't mean that you should stop. Still create time
to do those things that you were doing when you were like single, when you were courting, when you did not have children.
Yes.
Still have time to travel.
Yes.
Still create time to travel.
That time.
Yes, so that your intimacy will not be lost, because over time you start seeing other people as more, they are better than your wife or your spouse. You start seeing other people as more, because you're no longer spending time with your wife again. In fact, when children enter into the picture, hey, that's another whole ball game entirely. So, you start doing school run.
Yes. So some couples don't do intimacy until they want to do kerewa. If you understand what I'm talking about, they want to enter into the other room, so that is when they have their own intimacy. It's not really cool that way. Also create time for intimacy outside the comfort of your room, your bed, and all that, when you're just with yourself and your wife. So create time for outside intimacy.
Make time to do activities together.
Not just bedroom.
Make sure your jobs align. You carry your wife along in anything you're doing. Carry your spouse along. Whether it's a building project, whether it's a job that you have, whether it's a business, make sure she's involved. I feel traveling is one of the best times you can rekindle intimacy. Travel to new places.
Trip.
Yes, do road trips, travel to nearby places, change your environment.
Yeah, it's just that because of insecurity, the kind of road trip people used to do, they don't do them anymore.
True.
Or you can still do road trip around your state, around your vicinity.
True.
So create that intimacy. It goes a long way in spicing up your relationship with your spouse.
It does.
So that's what we want to just talk about now. So it's a quick one, less than 5-minute video. So I hope you get one or two things from what we have discussed now.
True. All right. Bye-bye. Bye. All right, though. Bye-bye.
See you some other time for
more marriage tips. Bye-bye.
I know this marriage thing, we are, can I say we are we are not that young in it, because we are more than 5 years. I think this will be our 8th year in marriage, and 7 years, it's the 7th year in marriage, and 10 years courtship. So we don't, at least we start to advise people. So that's so it be. See you some other time. I will be dropping some tips about marriage.